I'm going to show you how to make this 8-bit Mario cupcake pull apart. So stay tuned and I'll show you how. Here are the things that I'm going to use. Around 150 mini cupcakes, some buttercream, black, brown, red, royal blue, ivory, and yellow food coloring all by Wilton. And I'm not going to be using tips. I'm actually going to just use the couplers and the piping bags to pipe the icing. Alright guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave all the numbers of how many you need of each color in the description box. I'm just going to show you how I swirl the buttercream on there and then how to set them up on the cake boards, because there are quite a bit of them, so I'm not going to go through each of them. So what I have here is I don't have a tip on my piping bag. I just have the coupler and I just cut off the tip of the bag, and I'm just going to pipe just a swirl there, but I'm not going to lift my bag too high because I don't want my buttercream to have a big high swirl. It's just a pretty basic swirl, nothing fancy. You can do it any way that you like, or you can even use a spatula and do it flat. It's up to you how you want to do them. So just basically just go around the little cupcake without lifting too much, and then just have your little swirl like that. It's just basically to cover the top part of the cupcake so you don't see much of the cupcake, you just see the color. So that's pretty much it. I'll show you one more time. Just go around. As you see, I don't lift my bag, I just kind of leave it at level as I go around, and then I do a little bit of a swirl like that. Very, very easy. So go ahead and do it to all the colors. Again, I will leave all the colors that you'll need and how many you will need of each color and all that in the information box below. So I'm going to finish up the rest of them, and then we can set them up on the cake boards, and then we can finish this up. Alright, so I have finished these here, and these here. Then I'm going to set them on the board. Alright guys, so as you see, this is the reason why I do mine in sections. Luckily, the whole entire Mario will fit in the 4 cake sheets. And this is why I wanted to do them like this, because when I transfer these, I'll be able to carry the 4 separate. And then when I get there, I'm going to just set them together like a puzzle, and then they're going to attach and they're going to create the entire image. I do recommend adding either some royal icing or some buttercream underneath each of them, because you don't want them to slide when you transfer them. So just a little dab of buttercream underneath it, and then just attach it to the board, and it should stick really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other section, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, so I'm done with the second section, the bottom section. Again, 2 separate pieces, and you put them together like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the top part, and we'll be done. Okay, so there's the right side of the face. So starting off with the left, and that will be it. One right here, and one at the end, which is with the head. And that is it, guys. So I'm going to back up a little bit, and I'll show you how that all turns out. And then I'm going to separate them so you can see how many are in each. Alright guys, so there it is, your Mario cupcake pull apart. I am standing on my dining room chair because it is pretty large and I can't get the whole Monty while standing up since I'm not very tall. So I have to stand on my chair to get a better view of it. Now, I don't recommend making this out of large or regular sized cupcakes because it's going to be ginormous. Just this one here took 4 rectangle cake boards, even though I didn't take the entire board, but it's pretty large. I'm going to pull it apart, so just give me a second. Okay, so I pulled it apart. As you can see how many are in each of the boxes, and then you just push them back together. Alright guys, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I will leave all sorts of information down in the description box below. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching guys, and have a good one.